1. What's going on, everybody?
Hola, fellow peeps. Welcome to Anime Eats,
the channel where we give you freshly served Cocoa Pebbles. What?
Not sponsored, but this is the snack that we're eating today.
And welcome back. Welcome back to Anime Eats, where we give you... What the fuck do I do that? What the fuck do I do that? What the fuck?
Where we bring you reactions to nothing but...
Anime.
I got you, fam.
I gotta get it together, guys, once again, bruh. First of all, she's killing the game with this anime shirt. Going on the show. Going on the show.
Let me move the stuff.
Going on the show.
Let me cover my ass. Okay, guys, can they see it? Can they see it?
Go up.
Okay.
Right there. There you go. Twerk one time. It does say Todoroki. Let me fix it.
It says Shoto.
There you go. Todoroki Shoto. 0-0.
You see, guys? You see how
0-0.
It's cool, right? It's cool, right? I know.
It's really dope. My name is Randruff, your video editor here.
And now that we got to know each other very well, me being all up in the camera, I am Marissa, your cosplayer.
And welcome back. Welcome back to Anime Eats. We already say this, but I'm going to keep repeating myself. Okay, look at here. Going on and hit that like button. Going on and hit that subscribe button. Going on and hit that bell notification button to become a No Anime Eaters squad. Go ahead on and hit that share button so you can share who? To your mommy and to your daddy. And if you got a brother or sister, go ahead and share it. I'm trying to freestyle and shit.
Yeah.
I'll just copy that lit.
Before we get into it, be sure that you go over to Instagram and give everybody a follow. We have @Anime Eats, our official Instagram for all the anime eaters, all the cool people, and then we have for the even cooler people.
Randruff, for real though.
Okay, for the coolest people, we have @Miss.LaBlue.
Okay, that was good.
You thought you had
I know,
but you had nada. Anyways, so and make sure you go down to the description box below and follow the link to our official Patreon if you want to join us on some blooper compilations, some vlogs, some bonus reactions, a bunch of cool stuff. So head on over there.
We are watching My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 5. Man, Midori was on fire, bro. Like he put Kota on his back.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000%, which that's a motherfucking lie, my nigga.
1,000,000%.
You know damn well you lying with that. Without further ado, we're gonna start this video in 3, 2, 1.
Let me pour these milk. Here
Okay,
you go.
pour that milk.
Here you go.
Pour that. Oh, where we at? Damn, that shit lit. Oh, shit. It really is a game for him. Final Fantasy.
Interesting analogy.
Superhuman system. Well, there you go.
That was a map.
What? Damn, I can't believe he's standing.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
No, I like to keep some mystery. You think he's really knocked out?
I don't know.
His name is just muscular. They just say villain. Don't even know his name.
I don't think Bob's going to do it.
But that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Cause he's still got an evil heart. It seems like. This one, that's what I said. Damn, man. That's lit. Oh, what happened? Whoa! He dodged it!
Okay. Hey.
And he controlled it. Look, he took off his quirk.
That's what's lit.
Damn! Yeah, he's too real. Damn, he broke his shit. What? Whoa! Who was that then? What's going on?
I just got Inception. Feeling dice.
Oh, you can make him, I guess. Oh, so he can make niggas.
So that wasn't actually Dobby.
And his name is Twice. And why he flipping him off? No, that wasn't Dobby.
Okay. I was confused.
So it's like a shadow clone.
Yeah. Kind of.
It's like Dory's dumb. Calm the fuck down. You need to yell at him. He had to. Oh yeah. But he had to, man. I hate that fucking rule.
So Coda gonna die?
So tell her.
Not bad.
Is that Kisame sword? You know that Kisame sword?
I do.
Whoa. Midoriya's clean with it. Permission to engage. So they fighting. Ooh. Tetsu about to go off. I know that for sure. Nigga. It's about to go. He really does need to be killed. Look, he got his own agenda. See, Stain. Oh.
That's where they're gonna mess up.
Cause he following Stain shit. Remember Stain said, "Alright, you're worthy."
Yep.
That's crazy.
Rocky doesn't want him. So the opposing beliefs begin.
No, you know Marco is not gonna afford that. He's fighting right now.
He's like, shut up.
He said, "Stop making much noise in my head." Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, this nigga freak. Catch on. That was funny. Don't underestimate your opponent, dude.
Ew, it's his tea.
It's his tea.
A death row convict.
It says Moonfish. His name is Moonfish. What the fuck is going into that? I think that's his name.
I thought that was his word.
Damn, are you in love? Kendo. Oh, just like you. Green eyes and red hair. No, you can't shoot
Mustard.
Mustard. Oh! Whoa. Nigga popping off.
Oh no.
But he's low. He alright. He ate that shit. Terminator. Oh yeah. Move them shit. Move them shit. Hey. Uniform guy.
Ooh, roasted.
Oh, that's big. Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah, yo. Ooh. I love it. Now breathe. Dang him. He decked his ass. And he look like just a normal person other than the gas. So, you know, that's instant KO.
The gas user can install gas. Dang. Laid him out.
KO.
That's who the little kid was in the shaft that looked like Killua. That was him.
That was him. Yeah, that was him. That was him. Oh, there goes Dark Shadow. See, it's his hand, bro. I see.
Yep.
I knew it was his hand. I told you it was because of tan.
俺の個性は闇が深いほど攻撃力が増すが、獰猛になり制御が難しい。まさか。ここを通りたいなら、まずこれをどうにかせねばならん。俺から離れろ。死ぬぞ。
So he can control it? He can control it? I didn't know that. His Dark Shadow. Why Dark Shadow tripping?
He can't control Dark Shadow.
Why is he tripping?
What do you mean?
He looked like he was tripping. Dark Shadow looked like he was tripping.
Because Dark Shadow does get scared. They show Dark Shadow get scared
Gets
before.
scared, but it looks like he's attacking him.
attacking Tokoyami?
Yeah, and he said that if you don't get away, he'll attack or you're in
pretty
trouble.
sure it has something to do with whatever that that other villain did, but we don't know what the other villain's capable of.
I'm trying to. See, fierce and difficult to control. See, he's tripping.
That's crazy.
He can't control it. And then he said, get away from me. You'll die.
Dang, that's crazy. But
Oh, Dark Shadow's tripping. So that's why he was in the cave training. So he can control him.
Makes sense.
Not to make him stronger, but to control him. I didn't know. I forgot. It's like, look.
Wow.
Like, that's him right here,
That's
I think.
scary.
That's his eye.
Yeah.
And that's just him, his arm,
those are
just
his hands.
consuming him. And then it's crazy like how, it's like, it formed his face too. I don't
Super
know.
scary.
That is scary because he can control, see how white his hand is? That's crazy. And he said that's how strong Dark Shadow is. Damn. Huh, I'm scared. Tokoyami? What do you think about that?
Scary. And like, how do you even begin to control that? Because he's being like eaten by his shadow.
And remember, he didn't activate the quirk, but once he did, that was it.
I don't know how you get. I mean, anyone have a flashlight?
That's how to
3
get.
flashlights?
You gotta, maybe Todoroki can, or Bakugo,
Yeah.
using what he did back at the tournament.
Yeah.
But still, he's overpowered though. Like, he seems
Yeah.
like he's strong as fuck. Ooh, I didn't know that. I missed that.
It's crazy.
Ooh, and you did too, because you thought he was talking about the villain. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
when I saw what was happening, I was like, well, I thought maybe the villain did something to make
him
Dark
go.
Shadow go crazy, but no, I didn't realize Dark Shadow gets that out of hand. I thought he gets a little out of hand and like he's maybe a little difficult to control,
Right.
but not consuming him.
So technically, he got 2 downfalls. If he gets too much light, the motherfucker could go out of control. He can control him. Or too much darkness, he goes out of control.
Yeah.
And gets powerful. And if he gets too much light, he gets scared and timid. And dang, that sucks.
You gotta have like the perfect in between.
So if you want, oh my god.
Unless he can somehow hone his skills enough to be able to control
Control
both of them more.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be able to control them both that well, or at least better. I don't know. That's pretty crazy, but let's talk about Bakugo.
Go ahead.
So I think you were right about the fact that they are trying to recruit Bakugo, and that'd be the perfect person because I don't know if they know Midoriya and Bakugo's relation like that. But if they did, that'd be even more reason for them to try and recruit Bakugo.
And try to persuade him in a way. I don't know how. 'Cause I think Bakugo is still smart enough to not to go to the villain side, but
I think he is too.
but them trying for them to have a plan to get Bakugo,
Yeah.
I understand why they would do that.
Me too. It makes sense from their perspective because they're not around Bakugo all the time. So from their perspective, seeing him from the outside looking in, he probably looks like he said, he's like, we're not the only ones being oppressed. So he probably looks like an oppressed person that doesn't want to become a hero or could have the potential to be a villain instead of a hero.
Yeah.
Even though I just don't see that happening. Or I feel like even if Bakugo tried it out, he would hate it and then not do it. You know what I mean? I feel like he would end up hating them.
Because he looked up to All Might. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. So I don't think that.
I don't think that he'll convince him.
No, because
Only way he can convince him, like, yeah, Midoriya. Oh, you right, Deku.
Yeah, but like if he found out that they're after All Might, I don't know if that would be good with Bakugo.
I don't know, man. But yeah, they have a plan for Bakugo. I don't know what the plan is, but they most definitely have a plan for him. Because like that's so weird, though. I feel like that came out of nowhere.
But something interesting with Bakugo and them has to happen. They can't just like approach Bakugo and him be like, nah. And then they just move on from that part of the plot. Like something interesting is going to happen there, but I just don't think that it's going to be Bakugo going to them.
No, he's not most definitely like, alright, let's go. I don't think it's going to be like that.
But they're going to expand.
They have to capture him in a way. If they
Yeah,
want
maybe
this
they'll
to work.
capture him.
They have to kidnap him.
Yeah, they might kidnap him.
Because it doesn't say anything about killing him. I think they're trying to kidnap him.
No, they're not trying to kill him. Of course not. They're trying to recruit him.
They're trying to recruit him.
But they know he won't come with them willingly. So they'll have to kidnap him.
He want to fight. First of all, you got to beat his ass. He had an initiation.
That was so funny.
He got to jump.
Bakugo, do not engage in combat. Bakugo, do not engage in combat.
And then this nigga like, oh.
Stop making noise.
Stop making noises in my head.
He's so ready to go.
I know Deku did something. Fight. And then tell me not to fight.
I know. He blames everything on freaking Midoriya. Like, oh my god.
Deku. And Oswald dodging Dabi. Or clone Dabi.
Oh my god. I did not expect. Honestly, truthfully, I thought Dabi like really had him.
Yeah.
I thought he really had him. And then that was a twist. Seen twice. The villain
That's his name twice.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. That was another little twist, like a little. See, this is another thing that I said I like about My Hero before. I like how we have this little like back and forth. Like, you thought you had me. Oh, you thought you had me. Oh, but I had you. Like, it's like an Inception thing that goes back and forth on both sides, and I love that because, like I said before, the only other anime I've seen do that is Naruto, where it's like a game of chess when they fight, and I really like that they're kind of showing us little hints of that when they fight. So little unexpected turns.
So when he uses Eraserhead, when he used his quirk, it didn't erase anything, did it? Or did it just erase the clone?
No, I think he was, the thing is, he was like looking at something. I have to watch that scene again. But he, remember, Aizawa was like, oh, so that blue fire wasn't your quirk.
No, yeah, when he got blasted.
Yeah,
that wasn't his quirk.
But there was, what was the reason that he was?
But, yeah, that's why, because that wasn't his fire.
Yeah.
It's a clone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you're not technically stopping a quirk at all.
No, like I said, you can't, if you're not stopping the quirk at its source,
yeah,
then you're not stopping.
Yeah, that's cool. I like him. Or that's unique in a way.
But,
and then Shigaraki.
So, the reason I want to watch it again, because he said a lot of stuff. But I understand what he's saying now, because when I first watched it, I was trying to, like, really process it all. But now I get it, because we know Shigaraki looks at everything like a game. Not like a game, but he's analyzing it as a game in his head. So when he said it was, like, he was looking at as, originally as, like, an RPG, like, for any of you playing Final Fantasy or whatever out there, the whole party. So RPG, like Final Fantasy, for example, you go in to fight a villain, and you have your whole entire party there, and everybody's putting forth their best effort all at once, okay, rather than going in one by one or doing anything like strategically, you're all trying to do a brute force attack all at one time. So I think when he said he should think of it as a simulation game, where he's using like pieces or whatever and controlling those pieces and putting them out there, I think that makes a lot of sense, because now he's trying to sit back from behind the scenes, kind of like All For One is, and trying to put his quote-unquote like pawns out there, and use them and do things more strategically, which is interesting on Shigaraki's part, because we saw him transform from, in the beginning, trying to go in with a brute force attack with everybody, but like Dabi said, if you just do that, if you just have a bunch of powerful brutes go out at once and try and attack, like, that's not the smart way to do things. So now it's interesting to see Shigaraki transform and mature to where he's trying to take a strategic approach to it. So.
Yeah, that's smart. Oh, Tetsu!
Oh, yeah.
Killing it, and your girl was killing it.
She's not my girl, but
she looked just like you.
But yeah, no, they killed it. They got to show a little bit of Class B morale, which is good.
What's his name? Kendo?
Kendo? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they got to show a little bit of their Class B skill, because I know, like he said, they've been lacking, so. So
the nigga with the gas is a little weak-ass dude with a gun.
Yeah, she roasted him. She was like,
you don't have no fight. Oh,
she's like, the fact that you have a gun, you feel the need to have a gun in a fight, shows that you're, like, not confident in yourself or whatever.
Which
and I was
not,
like,
Now, imagine if he know how to fight. He's like, ooh, bam. Bam.
Yeah, but he looked really young, so he probably doesn't have a lot of experience.
And then Tetsu thought of that. He's like, look at the uniform and everything. He looks kind of young. And then Kendo with the big ass hand fanning this shit. I bet he was pissed. God dang it. But that's cool on his part, saying that he can feel who's coming just by the flow of his gas. That's interesting. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Tetsu knocking his shit off to the ground. When they hit hard for these young cats. These young UA students they know how to fight. Even if they don't even have quirks, they know how to fight. Yeah. That's crazy to think about, huh? If we miss anything, please comment down below. We're gonna have the discussion there. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification button while you're there. And make sure that you share it amongst your friends, family, cats, dogs, and iguanas.
And also, before you go, if you haven't already, be sure that you follow us at Anime Eats on Instagram and at Miss LeBlue and at For Real Though. And once again, our Patreon link is down below in the description box if you're interested in seeing a more personal side of the Anime Eats journey and bonus reactions. We'll be on there very soon.
You see my ball? You see my ball?
Okay, yeah. Anyways, do you have anything else to say?
I don't have anything else to say.
Well, if that's the case, then until next time.
Adios.